a psychic stalker. I call him a psychic stalker because he seems to have the ability to pick up on my thoughts and visit me in dreams. I first met Tom, my psychic stalker, 8 years ago, 2009. He was my former manager on a week-long temp assignment, and he's been obsessed with me ever since. Tom has continued to message me, even though I haven't responded to any of his emails for the past 5 years. In Tom's last email this year, he wrote that he was waiting for me. I think he'll be waiting until he's dead. In the span of 8 years, we've met up once, and that is only because of 2 strange events that occurred. So rewind 8 years back, before Tom contacted me. I'm in bed, and right before I fall asleep, I review my laundry list of romantic failures. My relationships don't seem to last more than a few weeks or a few days. This dry spell in the guy department is my own fault. I'm aware of my non-relationship pattern, and I'm ready to change. So that night, I make a vow that I'm ready to be in a relationship and meet someone new. The very next day, I'm surprised to get an email from Tom. It's basically a love note. You're alluring and mysterious. I want to get to know you more. The timing of this is weird. It's like I tell the universe I'm ready to meet someone and I get Tom. I decide it's best to ignore him because he's not my type. We're opposites in many ways. He's athletic, I'm not. He's super fit and he's all right from the neck down. But the rest of him, sorry, he kind of resembles a relative of mine, so I'm not interested. He also has a toothy, Bill Burr-like Gilbert Gottfried smile going on. He's someone who's always smiling, and it's just a tad creepy to me. A year later, 2010, Tom emails me again. He says he's sorry if he's made me feel uncomfortable, but genuinely wants to know how I'm doing. We exchange some emails, but that's it. 2 years later, 2012, my romantic life hits another rough patch. It's another year of not meeting anyone. It's not a dry spell anymore. It's a drought. Right before I fall asleep, I do an affirmation. I'm ready to meet someone new. Guess who I hear from the next day? Tom! This is the second time this has happened. What does this mean? Are we meant to be together? Fine. If that's what the universe wants, there's one way to find out. So I agree to meet up with Tom at the Mocha Museum. We keep it friendly, talk about our lives, careers, art, and at the end of the night, we hug. There aren't any sparks, and I felt nothing. Great, that's the last time I'll hear from him. Boy, was I wrong. After our meeting, Tom continued to message me on Facebook a few times a year, even though we're not Facebook friends. His messages seemed to drop off sometime in 2015. Then over a whole year later, mid-2016, one day out of the blue, I start thinking, it's been a while since I heard from Tom. Whatever happened to that guy? And I don't think anything more. Until the next day, I kid you not, it is Tom again, and his Facebook message starts. Just like magic, you popped into my thoughts this morning. Just wondering what you're up to. And I'm shocked. What's going on? It better not be black magic he's referring to. Why do we have this weird connection? Months go by, and I'm lying in bed when I feel this body pressed up against mine. I can't bear to open my eyes. What's happening is it's a lucid dream where I'm sleeping, but I'm still conscious of my thoughts. And in my dream, I'm suspended just above my bed, and I feel an uncomfortable presence on top of me, like somebody's just grabbing onto me. So I ask this presence, "Who are you?" The answer I hear is Tom. Ugh, get off me. I wake up repulsed and think Tom just violated me in my sleep. He crossed a line. Part of me thinks, all right, it's just a dream. And then there's another part of me that believes this wasn't just a dream. That was really him trying to attack me. This disturbing incident confirmed to me that Tom is obsessed and fantasizing about me. I even go as far as Googling if it's possible for someone to molest you while you are both in a dream state. And I stumble on this term, astral sex. Astral sex between two lucid dreamers is a thing. There's no way I can confront Tom. He'd revel in the fact that I dreamt about him. And early this year, just after midnight, as I'm trying to sleep, I get a Facebook notification. I check my phone and I see my yearly message from Tom. He says he's baking bread and making broccoli soup. Want to come over? He continues, I've got magic of my own. I know what you like, even though you've never tried it. Ew, is he talking about food? And he brings up magic again. Is he a practitioner of the dark arts? Another message. I know I can match your high libido, and that may be a good place to start. I'm like, what? Is he picking up on my sexual energy too? To entice me further, he sends me a picture, and it's a big, long piece of freshly baked baguette. Whew. I'm just relieved that he didn't send me a dick pic. I don't know what Tom is planning next year, but if his messages escalate beyond food porn, I've got magic of my own too. The block button.